how are you all doing? Thank you for your love and support. We really appreciate you. If today is the first time you are coming across us, or you are seeing this face for the first time, please do it to like our videos and share. In this platform, we react to all videos and your opinion is highly needed. So please sit back, watch this video carefully, drop your opinion in the comment section, and I'll be right back.
Mind to play with your intelligence. By doing this, when Biafra said, okay, let us follow this politician, when they follow the politician will not become leader. Even if they become president of Nigeria, do you know what will happen? They are trying by all means to find a way to destroy Biafra. And this is another one part of the game, to destroy Biafra or to bring Biafra back, not to have their own country, because they have seen that Biafra is having more power now. And what Biafra stand, they are going to do it if they don't play any gem on their intelligence. And this is the number one intelligence, to play with your intelligence. The number one gem they have started by picking someone from Biafra land as a politician, so that Biafra people will say, okay, let us vote for this man to become president. When the man become president, Biafra will be the dump part of Nigeria. He will dump Biafra. I'm telling you, don't think because he is from Biafra, he will not dump Biafra. Something will happen to Biafra that Biafra peoples will never expect. Because number one, Biafra will lose the power to become their own country. Number two, Biafra will not stand as they're supposed to stand. Number three, Biafra will lose the access to become their own country, to build their own countries. This is what will happen. These three things will happen to Biafra when Biafrans support this man. Because this is number one game. This is a game. I will tell all Biafrans to be careful not to take this game, because this is a game that they want to play with the intelligence of Biafrans. I respect Biafrans so much, and I'm sure Biafrans will never accept this, because a lot of them are more intelligent and they have been making senses in all of their programs. So I'm 100% sure Biafrans will never accept this game to play.
I think I've discovered why you were having this echo, because if I leave my own side of the speaker on, it echoes back. So what I'm going to do is, anytime you're speaking, I'm going to mute so that you'll be able to have a free flow. Now we have situations presently also in Biafraland where there is the level of insecurity now is beginning to is beginning to somehow be stemmed, go down, because what they try to do is that the perpetrators, the security service, the Nigerian government try to create a situation where it will seem as if IPOB is the one creating insecurity. They will go about killing people, bombing, and accusing the indigenous people of Biafra of. But the IPOB intelligence have been able to uncover that it is actually the Nigerian state that is creating the panic to label IPOB and give them a bad name, So for us, it is a battle that must continue. It is a battle that must continue, and every Biafran must be very careful. Pandi, from your experience in freedom fighting, what do you think is the biggest challenge that freedom fighters face?
My brother, the biggest challenge that most of the freedom fighters face is different. We have different kind of challenge. Like people like us now who are not staying in Africa but still want Africa to be liberated, our own challenge is different. It's different from people like Nnamdi Kanu who are staying in Africa and trying to fight for the freedom. Their challenge also is another kind of challenge. But people who are living in Africa like Nnamdi Kanu, the challenge, the most dangerous challenge they will face, number one, government will try to label them with bad names. Government will kill, government will kidnap, government will do all sorts kind of atrocities, bad atrocities, and they will put these atrocities on this man who is trying to fight for the freedom for peoples. The man that people were listening to, the man that is trying to wake up peoples, open people's eyes. They will try to give bad name to this person. This is number one challenge. Number two, they will challenge you for murder, so that they can put you in prison or lock you up forever or kill you. Government will try to do this. Number three, you will see your own fellow peoples. Then you have to be careful when you are living in Africa, because your own fellow people will be the perpetrators, traitors to your life, or to just put some allegations against you. You have to be very, very careful. So the number one challenge that I'm seeing in Biafra right now, that's the number one game that is playing right now by Biafrans to support one politician. And number two, I know there are so many killings that happen and they will say Biafrans are doing it. Because I saw some people who are sending me videos that you don't support Biafra. Biafra is a killing, they kill people, they murder people. Someone even told me that Biafra kill a brother. I say, can you just send me the video where they kill your brother? But he was not able to send me any video. You know, they think like I am stupid. I am not stupid. You can't just come from nowhere and what I have been studying, what I have been investigating for 2 years, you just come, you want me to drop it down for your one minute message. Is that possible? They think like I investigate Biafra for 2 years. I have been investigating Biafra. So now if I started supporting, so people come from nowhere, unknown people, by sending me one dirty picture that this is my brother, Biafran kill my brother, Biafra is killing, don't support Biafra. Those are the minded people, the slavery-minded peoples. And they will never change. There will be this kind of peoples. So we face this kind of challenge. We who are living in diaspora and trying to fight for the liberation of Africa, we face this challenge. This is our number one challenge. By having fake people giving you fake news to stop what you are doing because they hate it. So this is our number one challenge. Number two, you will have peoples, perpetrated peoples, who will join white peoples just to destroy your account or destroy your end sources or destroy your income sources. This will come. This is number two that we face. Number three, we will have peoples who will just try to terminate our images. Like the same thing they will do to people who are living in Africa and trying to fight for the freedom of Africa. The same thing they do to Mazin Kano, and the same thing they are doing to Biafra peoples. Any killing that is happening in Biafra right now, they will say Biafra peoples are doing it. Or in Nigeria, they will say Biafra peoples are killing. While Biafra peoples are not killing, but the government is sending these planning enhancements and other people's killing. Look at what happened in church. They kill all the Christians. Who is doing this? Who killed all those Christians? Who do it? Do Nigerians know who killed those Christians in the church? That's rubbish. That's Muslim people who call themselves Muslims, fake Muslims, go into the church and kill everybody. The government is trying to kill millions of people in Nigeria and put all the blame on Biafra. That's what they are trying to do, just to destroy the name of Biafra and just to destroy the image of Biafra. And Biafrans should be very, very careful, and they should be very, 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 very vigilant at any time. Because this is what they want. They want the World Association to wake up and against Biafra, or the African Union to wake up and against Biafra. This is what Nigerian government want. That's why they are doing all this just kind of killing and putting all the blame on Biafra. Why is the government who is killing? The killing that happened in church and they kill everybody. Those killers, they are sent by the government, Nigerian government. Those killers, they are sent by Nigerian government. Nigerian government sent them to go and kill all those people. And those people, I am 100% sure, they are fake Muslims, people who call themselves Muslims while they are not Muslims. Those are the people who go to that church and kill all the Christians there. And this is something that is getting out of hand. So Biafra should be vigilant, and they should be facing this kind of challenge. They should know that this challenge are challenges that should come, and they must conquer it. Biafra must conquer these challenges for Biafra to become Biafra. If you want freedom, then you must sacrifice. You will face all kind of distraction, all kind of enmities, all kind of allegations, but you just have to keep pushing. Biafra have to keep pushing and put their head up and forget about these enemies beside trying to destroy them or play game with them. I think that message will help Biafra, and I think my message will be clear to Biafrans.
Thank you very much, Bandy. Thank you very much. The message is very, very clear, and the Biafrans are wisened up. I can tell you that over time we have had our experience, we have had our share of, everything that you can think of, So, but today I think that we are also working stronger because. From experience, it has shown that if it was possible for the agitation to die naturally, it would have died. But because it is the hand of God is in this struggle, every challenge that we face, we have always come out of it even stronger and better and more successful. And I can tell you, I can guarantee that no matter what happens, our leader Mazin Kano will be free, and the Biafra referendum would be, granted. Pardon me, but one thing I want to ask is, can Biafrans ever trust any of their politicians who keep pretending as if they don't? Biafran politicians, some of them don't even like to talk about it. Their interest is in Nigeria. Their interest is in Nigeria. Yes, go ahead.
I will be very clear. To make it clear to all Biafrans that they should not trust any politicians, because it's a game. Trust me, if Biafrans don't believe me and they play this game with any politician, they will lose to become Biafra. And they will lose every interest and they will lose all the powers that they have right now. Biafra is very powerful right now. Maybe Biafrans don't know what kind of power they have right now. They are very powerful right now. And they have been here all the world. All the world. Biafra is very powerful at this moment of time. So those politicians, even if they are Biafra citizens, I will say Biafra people should not believe them anymore. Nobody should believe them. Don't believe them. Don't give them your support. Don't give them anything. Because they are traitors to Biafra. They are traitors to Biafra. Politicians who are Biafra, they are traitors to Biafra. And Biafrans should never trust any politician. Even if they are Biafra citizens, they become traitors to Biafra. They are traitors. We should never trust them. And we should never believe in them. Because we all know African politicians are all have been killed by these white people. But I will say in this case, Biafra politicians, they have been paid by government to play with the intelligence of Biafra and to make Biafra to lose their power. So I will want Biafrans to understand this.
Thank you very much, Pandi. Thank you very much. You have given the best advice a brother can give and a friend can give as well. Before we start rounding up, I shared the link for those who have been bugging me that they want to be part of the program, they want to come live with us. I shared the link on this on the comment section. So if you want to be part of this program, you can actually go to the comment section and click there and join, because very soon I'll be rounding up. We have less than 20 minutes to go. For those who want to make contribution, the link is on the comment section. While we continue, there will be room for calls, there will be room for answering questions. But if you want to join and be part of this conversation, I have already shared the link on the comment section, so you can click and join us. Thank you very much. Pandi, you have lived in Italy for quite a while now. How do you see the situation here, and what is the perception of the Italian people? Do you know if there are Italians that have knowledge about Biafra, if at all? Have you had interaction with Italians who are Biafran, who knows much about Biafra?
My brother, I can say there are Italians, Germany, there are Germans who know about Biafra. UK the same thing. America the same thing. My brother, I will tell you. That's why I said Biafra is very powerful. It's very powerful at this moment of time. Because Biafra have been heard of everywhere. The whole world knows who is Biafra and what Biafra stands for. So that's why Biafra, I said, because everyone's Americans, UK, they have all seen that Biafra is standing. When they take themselves, they will lose interest in us. Most interest, they will lose them. So it's not only Nigeria fighting Biafra, but Biafra is fighting with even white people right now at this moment of time. Even with some white countries, they hate Biafra because they will not be able to get what they want from that country if Biafra have taken themselves. If Biafra really have this much power, so they don't want it. They want to distract the power, and they will do everything to distract the power of Biafra, my brother. I think there is some connection problem.
No, there is no connection problem. I'm here. I was listening to you, and I was at the background. So that is interesting, because I've also had conversation as regard to Biafra with a lot of Italians. And what you hear them say is that Biafra means hunger, because during the war they all contributed, towards the survival of the Biafran people. So the pictures that were coming in at the time was picture of hunger. So when I even tell them I'm a Biafran, they look at me and say, "Well, you are looking good. You are looking fresh. How can you say you are a Biafran? Do you know the name of Biafra?" So these are the kind of perception, because of the picture that was coming in between 1967 to 70. The picture that was circulating about Biafra were picture of children with different kind of diseases and hunger and all that. So they live with that. So when I told them that we are part of those children that survived the war, they look at you strange and like, how possible it is. I also have a friend of mine who told me that even she too contributed as children. They were contributing to send aid to Biafraland. So when they hear about Biafra, they have that, the impression that they have is people with hunger and all that. So but that is the reason Biafra need to emerge to be able to change that perception and make positive contribution to the world. And we cannot allow politicians to derail this cause because they want to go and fight for one Nigeria. And because at the end of the day, even if a Biafran becomes the Nigerian president, they are not even going to give you the opportunity to show the potential. Even if a Biafran becomes the Nigerian president, that is when you see more of insecurity increase, you see more division, you see more killings here and there, because even the Nigerians as a state, Nigeria as a state, do not trust Biafrans, to be frank with you. They don't even trust you. Whatever you do for them, they will always see from that perspective of that you are not doing well, you can never do well, you don't mean well for them. As far as you're a Biafran, that hatred is inborn. So no matter what you do to make Nigeria better, it can never be better because they will not even accept it. Because naturally, Nigeria hates Biafra.
That brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for always tuning in. I really do appreciate. Share the video and tell your friends about this platform, because the best thing or the best place for you to be is here. Turn on the bell icon so that whenever I drop a new buzz boost like this, you'll be the first to notify. Thank you once again and remain blessed.